Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another live reaction stream. And this is it. We're finally here. The return of North Wilkesboro. And this is for the Tyson 250 at North Wilkesboro for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. You're going to get a good look at how this track looks. I mean, it looks amazing with the way it's been restored and rebuilt. Looks amazing. And hello there, Buzz TKO. And the Ultimate G Money. But yeah, here we have Corey Heim and Carson Hosebar will be starting on the front row for this race today. William Byron in the 51 truck starting fourth. Also got to give props to Colby Howard for starting fifth. It's an impressive effort for that small team that's owned by Cody Rohrbaugh.
Not a dream. You made it come true. We're eternally thankful for that. Lord, you give us scripture, Lord, tells us in John that you raised Lazarus from the dead. We also know that Jesus Christ on the third day rose from the dead, God, and we're eternally thankful for that. That is our only hope and the most important thing in all of our lives. We also know, God, that in 1996, this track died, and you brought her back to life. We thank you for that, God. We give you and you only all the praise and the glory for anything good that happens here today. We ask you to be with our drivers, be with pit crews, be with all those that are involved to keep them safe, far from evil, and to give us all traveling grace as we leave this place. We give you all the glory and all the love in Jesus' name. Amen. Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome Nashville recording artist and Wilkes County's own Alex Key. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so dazzlingly streaming, and the rockets threatened land above bursting air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. This community has quite the love affair with this track, and today they get the payoff. Welcome in, everybody, with Michael Walter, Phil Parsons.
Yes, the return we've all been waiting for. And yes, hello there, Dave.
I hope I never wake up. This is a special
So, yeah, we got Michael Waltrip, Phil Parsons, and Adam Alexander in the booth.
Racetrack has meant so much to my family. Both my parents grew up in Wilkes County. I don't remember anything other than coming to the races here as a little kid in North Wilkesboro. And this is where my family got the love of racing. My brother Benny was brought to the racetrack here by my dad when he was just a toddler. Now they named it grandstands after. This place has meant so much.
Yeah, that's right. This is actually, again, this was part of Benny Parsons' vision after he died. This was basically like one of his last requests. And now, after all these years later, it's finally been fulfilled.
Everybody at NASCAR did such a great job renovating it, but yet keeping the history here as well. And I'm loving it. But I'll tell you what I'm really going to love is when this Green Flag Waves on Fox, because there's some good stories on the track. We got experienced veterans like William Byron. William Byron won Darlington last week, guys. He is good as they are behind the wheel of anything. He's going to go up against a kid.
And, hello there, CMR 21.
Restart after restart. He held off Kyle Busch and went to victory lane. You accomplish that versus this type of competition, you get on the short list for a Cup Series ride pretty soon. And so it's going to be a great battle. But you know what? I think I'm going to have to do something as little as possible. I don't really agree with Taco now. Corey and I get the best we got. And the regular business that we're going to offer is a history today. The foundation of trucks on short tracks. Yes, there will be some bumping and banging today. Live from Circle Tour.
Andrea Riggs, hello there. And also Salty Hamlin fan. Yeah, Haley Deegan starting 10th. I do think that Deegan is showing some more slight signs of improvement, but she's not quite there yet. I just think that she needs a little bit more. Again, the most that I see for Deegan this year is that at least she gets her first top 5. Garrett and the Airborne number 3. Also, yes, this is also airing on the main Fox network. This is the only truck race of the year that does air on the network. Welcome back, North Wilkesboro, and also hello there, Toad.
Now's the time to plan your vacation to see the sights of North Central Arkansas. Visit ozarkgateway.com for your free Arkansas Ozark Mountains Vacations magazine. Enjoy.
The Starlight Alchemist. And yes, Bubba Wallace is driving the one truck for Tricon, and he has Pristine Auctions as the sponsor.
For your free visitor's guide, enjoy a great vacation, and the memories are free. Paid for with state and Ozark Gateway funds.
Start off your weekend at Indigo Sky Casino. Fridays in May from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's cash showers. Play for your chance to win up to $12,000 cash. All month long, play for your chance to win over $1 million in total cash and prizes. Live weekend entertainment, favorite adult beverages, delicious food plus cash and prizes to win. Come stay and play at Indigo Sky Casino, Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for details. Dear 2029, can't wait to see you with our 160-point inspection.
Marcos Lewis, hello there.
Find yours at ToyotaCertified.com. Toyota, let's go places. Last time we were here, it was 1996. They come on with order, fight. We'll win it. Series
Yeah, the Truck Series only ran 2 races at this track in 95 and 96. Mike Bliss won the first race, and then Mark Martin won the second one. Honestly, the driver who I want to see win this, of course, has to be Grant Enfinger, because that's who I said would win in my predictions video. But my alternate winner is Majeski. And I do think Majeski is probably more likely to win, but I think if anyone, it might be Corey Heim, or it could even be Carson Hocevar. Oh, Ron Hornaday Jr. is the Grand Marshal.
It's been 27 years. Wilkesboro, are you ready? Looking out of Tyson's booth. Drivers, start your engine!
Here we go. They have fired the engines. We are about to go green at North Wilkesboro for racing for the first time since 1996. 2 years before I was even born. Holy shit. Again, still got to give props to both Colby Howard and Brett Holmes starting in row 3. Kyle Larson and Grant Enfinger, my primary pick in row 4. Christopher Bell and Haley Deegan in row 5. Caden Honeycutt in row 6 with Chastain. Bubba Wallace and Christian Eckes, row 7.
We talked earlier in the garage. Ran this racetrack Wednesday night. How advantageous will that be to you today? Well, this place has just got such a lack of grip that anytime you can, get out of one, you really don't know, all the nuances of the racetrack until you really get in a race phase. And, I went to Colorado Wednesday night. I'm sure Glenn had the opportunity to put on my late model and learn all those little nuances that I was talking about. I think it'll be
Also, if this goes good, maybe they can get Rockingham back. There was a prediction that I made that Rockingham returning to the schedule in 2024. And if that does happen, it would be somewhat fitting since 2024 would be 20 years since the last race held at that track. Yeah, Hocevar had a lot of really good lap averages, so we'll see if that translates to the race today.
Well, Jamie, a tough start to the day for defending Truck Series champion Bates, who failed inspection 3 times.
Again, that's unfortunate for Zane Smith. He failed inspection 3 times and thus was not allowed to qualify and had to start in the back. Honestly, the stands are looking pretty relatively full. This is probably like the highest capacity of attendance for a Truck Series race since maybe the inaugural race at Eldora, I think. The stands look pretty relatively full, which makes sense. I guess if there's one thing that we can credit the iRacing Pro Invitational Series for, then it's the fact that them using NWS seemed to spark the hype for this track's return that made it a reality. Yeah, that's a good point. Most certainly. Honestly, if the hype is real for this track to come back, and maybe it's the same thing for a track like Rockingham as well. At least in theory, it should be. Trucks are already on track, making their opening pace laps. And I can just see that looking at the way the trucks drove in just the practice sessions, Man, this old surface is very rough. It's very hard to get around. Like these drivers are really going to have a handful getting through this track. 70 laps, 110. Those are the stage lengths. Pit window is apparently around 120 to 130, but honestly, those tires could give way a lot sooner with how rough this surface is. Like, you could see it with the way they were driving in the practice session yesterday. Yeah. It's rather strange. Whoever wins this race today will be the first winner since Mark Martin, and only the third winner at this track in general. For at least, again, for the truck series, that is. Wanted to watch the race live, but unfortunately can only hear the event here. Oh, I see. All right. Here we go. Trucks are they're already lined up now. Wait. At least I think they were. Oh, they're coming back down pit road. Obviously, probably trying to test their pit road speeds now. Yeah. Kyle Larson, only 2 truck wins in 14 starts. I do know that one of those wins, one of the wins were Rockingham 2013 and Eldora in 2016. This is Christopher Bell's first truck start in a while, as well as the return of Hattori's number 61 truck. Yeah. Personally, I'd still prefer to see one of the regular drivers win. That's just me. The weather is also cleared up. Like, the clouds out there at the track have finally cleared away. So it's definitely going to look a lot better visually than having like overcast skies like they were back in the day. Can also provide for a better overall race. Why does Fox always select Daniel Dye for the onboard cameras? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the fact that Daniel Dye is always in places where the other cameras can't capture anything. At least that's what I think. Again, I can't confirm that, but again, that's just what I think. Oh, is the pace truck about to pull off now? Yeah, there goes. Pace truck is pulling off now. Here we go. Trucks are coming around turns 3 and 4. They need to pay him extra for being able to catch some of those wrecks. But yeah, here we go. We are green at North Wilkesboro. And Corey Heim already jumps to the lead. Hosebar to second. Byron to third. Majeski in fourth. Brett Holmes in fifth. Still impressed by the effort for Brett Holmes. He really laid down a good qualifying lap. Yeah, there we go. Corey Heim has already taken up the lead. Larson's kind of stuck up on the outside as Deegan back to 13th. Bubba Wallace 17th. Christian Eckes now up to 10th. Caden Honeycutt 9th. Up now Bell. Colby Howard back to 8th. Enfinger up to 6th. Now Honeycutt may be looking to try and take 8th from Colby Howard. There he is. Zane Smith already starting to make up a lot of ground after having to start in the back. Yeah, that scheme is actually a throwback to the Hill brothers' father, Jerry Hill. Yeah, this track, like that's been the common talking point, is the fact that there's no grip around this track. But now Majeski is trying to catch up to Byron for third. Brett Holmes still in fifth. Raja Caruth in 20th. And I still feel bad for what had happened last week at Darlington. Like, Raja Caruth could have easily netted a solid second place finish if that one late race caution with Timmy Hill didn't come out. Majeski's already close to the back bumper of Byron, looking to try and see if he can get past him. Larson now passing Eckes for 11th. De Benedetto now in 10th. Well, the rain-shortened win at Daytona is not the way any driver would want to win. But when that happens, like, you just kind of have to work. You have to go with it. Still don't know why the hell Corey Roper sacked him. Yeah, that's the thing. Caden Honeycutt really could perform for that team, but they still chose to screw him over in favor of Johnny Sauter. I mean, even though in Sauter's credit, I still give him credit for cutting ties with G2G Racing, but that's not really enough to make me say that I actually care. Why the hate on Haley Deegan? But
We all know you could help too. Don't be nice.
Hey, can I have my dog? Thank you so much.
No, really. Yeah, my mom. Geico. Over 85 years, trusted
What is up with this new thing with these Geico commercials where now they have Will Arnett co-starring with the gecko? Like, I don't get it. Caden is already running better than Tyler Young's 2 full-time drivers. Yeah. Yes, indeed. It's not that I have anything against guys like Chris Wright or Spencer Boyd, but they're just not performing. I still think that Caden Honeycutt should get a good opportunity with a top-level team. Crazy take still would be for him to replace Zane Smith in the 38 truck. More like can't drive right.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota. Your summer starts here. Toyota, let's go places.
Okay, under 50 to go in stage 1. Who do I think's gonna win? Whoa, we already got our first caution. And it's Timmy Hill. Spun up out of turn 4. Oh, it looked like somebody started leaking fluid because I thought I saw something on the front stretch. See what happened here. Oh, Johnny Sauter got into Timmy Hill. There he goes. Everyone else there trying to avoid him. Whoa. Somebody got hard on the brakes to try to avoid that. If McDowell makes the All-Star race, which I hope he does, that means we'll have the 3 awesome-looking throwbacks in the race. Well, considering the way things are going, I think it could either be between Heim, Hocevar, and Majeski for the win. And Christopher Bell already passed Holmes for 5th.
Caution good for the 02 of Chris Wright. He had just gone a lap down. He gets the free pass here. So that means we'll have 34 trucks on the lead lap. Spencer Boyd has gone a lap down. And Michael, you mentioned Timmy Hill with the spin also loses a lap here.
That was a big break for Stuart Friesen. Stuart didn't have a very good qualifying effort. He was the next truck that was getting ready to be lapped. So, man, I don't know, Phil. If I'm Stuart Friesen, I might play the wild card right here. Come in and get those tires. He's dead last anyway. We got to make something happen. And if it goes great the rest of the way to the end of the stage, it'll work out because he'll pass a lot of trucks.
still close. So we'll wait and see what drivers do once it opens next time around. Coming up, the USFL kicks off at 4 Eastern on Fox as the Birmingham Stallions take on the Michigan Panthers. And tomorrow, noon Eastern, the New Orleans Breakers battle the Philadelphia Stars on FS1. Then it's the New Jersey Generals against the Houston Gamblers at 4 on Fox. Mid-season USFL, you can't beat it on the Fox family network.
I think all our leaders staff, he said it, Phil, just a little bit too early to get. It's open now. I know all the drivers would love to have tires, but they also realize the limitations on the number of
No, Majeski. No, Byron's going in. Majeski looked like he was going to go in, but he pulled out. But yeah, Bell and Byron. Colby Howard also went in. So yeah, I think most of the other drivers who probably aren't running in the points are already going in. I don't necessarily think Timmy Hill is out of this yet. Whoa! Very narrow getting around there. Byron almost going to clip one of the crew members on Jake Garcia's crew. Eckes, but yeah, Christian Eckes also went in. Tyler Ankrum was also in.
Caution comes out just over 20 laps in. North Wilkesboro, Corey Hahn, the race leader.
Okay, the deal of the race.
Return to the NASCAR Truck Series, Craftsman is offering special discounts to fans because you can count on Craftsman tools getting the job done. And now you can too. When you take advantage of the Craftsman deal of the race, you'll save on the tools that'll help you power through your projects. And this deal, well, it's going fast. So scan the QR code now to get the current deal of the race. The deal of the race brought to you by Craftsman.
When is Strawberry Frosty is back in summer, so Tyler's been spending a lot of Frosty time outside.
But, bro, you look like a strawberry. It'll even out.
God, the sunburns are so terrible on him. Cool to see Bell back in a truck, but I'm a little disappointed that HRE didn't consider putting Akinori Ogata. Guy deserves so much better than getting stuck with fraudulent Tim Veens. Well, personally, I don't mind that break being short. Okay, here we go. We're about to go back to green at 39 to go in stage one. Okay, green is out. Enfinger has already jumped up into the top 5. De Benedetto now in 5th. Caden Honeycutt in 8th. Deegan now in 10th. Whoa, we're already trying to go 3 wide into the turn 2. No, Jake Garcia trying to make a big move. Whoa! Tanner Gray almost got into him. Whoa! Gray gets into Caruth. Could have been a major pile up there. That was a close one.
Another thing we have to think of, these guys at the back of the pack now on old tires, it would be long before the leaders get there. Two of them, those guys on new tires get up front and put them a lap down.
James Smith started in the rear. He did not make a pit stop there, but he's up inside the top 15. Brandon Champ running 14.
Josh Williams got squeezed there in some of that three-wide action. You can see damage on the left front. The good thing about the guys up in the back that are on old tires, the leaders are on old tires too. So it's going to be hard for them to get there quickly. And some of these guys that are coming, watch this guy walk.
Garcia, that 35 truck on new tires, making it. Was it full wide for a moment there for Garcia?
There you go, Josh Williams in for Raja. Bucking that issue.
Garcia, an 18-year-old, just graduated high school. But you get some fresh tires, that'll give you some good confidence, right?
Christopher Bell already now up to 12th. Oh, now he's trying to pass Brett Holmes for 11th, and he does.
So he's getting 10 positions on those new tires since the restart.
The spirit against speed is unbelievable.
Bubba Wallace now trying to pass Holmes. Byron and Deegan in 9th, and Byron is right there behind her.
Bell now pulling right up to the tailgate of William. Bell's in that 61 truck.
That's a great job to hold those trucks off for this long. Even if it's another half lap, we know how big a difference that makes.
Corey Heim. Hosevar is now closing in on Heim for the lead. Larson now up to 4th. DeBenedetto 5th.
Tied in the front, Corey Hines led the first 40 laps. Carson Hosevar right in his hip pocket. Both drivers have been already this year locked into the playoffs.
This is toe-to-toe on those tires. What makes Wilkesboro so fun for these drivers, slipping and sliding and trying to grab those spots away.
The thing about the old tires, after they cool off a little bit during a caution flag, they will get some speed back. They're back running right now about what they were running at the end of that run. After a few laps, as we see Ross Chastain move by to 23, a Enfinger. That's about the 6 spot.
Ross has got a pass truck moving up solidly here.
Now Christopher Bell gets by Honeycutt and Byron.
Tires, which is significant. Got to make a note of that.
Couple spots behind Ross is Kate Honeycutt, another strong run for the number 20 truck.
Great top 10 in Darlington. That's his second top 10 in a year. And battle for the lead.
Oh, Hosevar is now going in. Now he takes the lead from Heim.
Second leader of the day.
I think that might be a situation that Corey Hines, when he's running a little bit hard without running, I need to save my tires a little bit, maybe let him be the rabbit, set the pace.
Yeah, they pay stage points at the end of the stage. You want to make sure you're in a good spot to win the stage, get a playoff point. Every point matters. We get you to the next. You need you in the playoffs, and that's what these drivers that are regular daily right now. See Ross just way over there. He knows those are 8 fresh tires compared to his 4 open.
And Byron in the 51 was the best of those trucks that came down the road. Christopher Bell in that position got around to 51. They both find themselves knocking on the door of the top 5.
Remember now, that's the second truck at 61 for City of Torrey's team. They normally it's a one-truck team, but doing a great job here.
Oh, Bell was all the way down on the apron of the track. And both he and Byron managed to get by Chastain.
Byron gets by DeBenedetto. Christopher Bell goes by as well. They're 6th on track, and they're 6 seconds behind our race leader, Carson Hosevar out front. And leading laps for the first time since he won a couple of months ago in Texas.
Osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsening breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
If you have COPD, ask your doctor about breastfeeding.
Horizon Frontline is the advanced network for first responders on the front lines. Built to prioritize first responders. Built for extreme conditions. Built for the most reliable 5G network in America. Horizon is the #1 network choice in public safety. Because when seconds count and lives on the line, the people we rely on need technology they can rely on. From the network America relies on.
Oh my God, not this commercial again. Ugh.
I need to try it first.
Right back up to you. You need parts, eBay Motors ensures a guaranteed fit. Hey, yep. Wait, those new wipers. They're small. Just go to eBay Motors with a check. Guaranteed fit. That's right. 18 laps to go.
Already now under 20 to go, and now Byron and Bell have now passed Corey Heim for second, so they're making their way up through the field fast. But Larson is in second, but Byron is now right behind him, so we got both of the Hendrick Cars trucks running second and third. Ah, damn, 2 trucks with the same sponsor. God, that's got to make it a nightmare for the spotters in this race. I can't believe we neglected this track for 3 decades. And now Byron takes second from Larson. And now Bell's trying to take third.
Now second and third, and they're 2 seconds behind race leader Carson Hocevar. Lap traffic on the older tires, and we've got 14 laps to go in stage. This is going to be a fun thing.
Let's see what happens. Will they catch up to Hocevar's in the lead? They got just over a 2-second. Hocevar has just over a 2-second lead, and looks like he's closing on Ben Rhodes, about to put him a lap down. Oh, no! Oh, damn it. Deegan's now spun. We got a caution with 13 to go. Ugh. And Zane Smith already back up to 9th.
You get that caution for Haley Deegan. She was running 20. It's big for her teammate, Ben Rhodes. It was about to go a lap down. And now the question becomes, how do you handle a pit or not pit? It's going to be 10 to go on the stage probably with Ben Rhodes. And I think without a doubt, if you don't need the stage points, they're not that important to you. Stop now and put tires on. And you will roll through the field of the guys that are going to stay out. And if you want to race, you don't need those stage points. If you just start looking at the bigger picture, and that's where Carson Hocevar is. Do they come to pit road? I think so. We're almost going to run this race like a road course. We're going to back this race up on lap 250. You want to have 2 sets of tires going after the second stage ends on lap 140. So you just got to manage your tires till you get to the end.
Let's see what happened. Oh. Very narrow miss for Daniel Dye. And there it is. Daniel Dye once again captured it.
That looked like that had rear clip tailgate right in that outside wall written all over it. She was able to keep it out of the wall. But she can't go to traffic. Nearly got clobbered.
Second caution of the day, second time this afternoon. Chris Wright has received a free pass for the 28th position.
Oh, Hocevar's gone into the pits.
You're heading your way, Jamie.
Yes, as Carson Hocevar
And Majeski.
Tell me what to do. He said, I'll stay out and keep fighting, but they did make that ultimate call. Back behind him on pit lane time, Majeski. He had a little bit of an adjustment that he was looking for. He said it's just too tight in the center. He needs more turns. They wanted to make that adjustment more. Carson Hocebar still on pit lane, but he's going to get out there. He's got a lot of fight left in him, Josh.
Varying strategies. Race off to the road one. Like my 49 jumped out there first from that number 1 pit stall. We'll sort through the running order and get a restart to end stage 1. Less than 10 laps to go at Wilkesboro.
Hey, North Brother, speed, Bob. Today I'm going to show you the easiest way to make your truck better. It's a no-brainer. Weather tech. Laser measurement floor liners that fit perfectly in the front and rear. Under some storage system, keeps cargo open. Roll up truck bed cover, protects cargo bed. Lock steps to guard the rear bumper, no drill mud flat, and of course, up ball for your car. Boom, done your truck. Hope you're paying attention. Now remember, get all your rear and main protection at weathertech.com.
Oh, again. A Castrol, Brad Keselowski, and Buescher car.
During an asthma attack,
Honestly, I don't really think this race is getting boring. Like, I don't care what it is. Like, don't say that. Fought so hard to get this track back in the schedule, and now this is what's being resorted to? God damn. I still think this race is interesting.
Caution for the second time today. Going to get a restart here. 7 laps to go. Maybe 7 laps to go.
Okay, Colby Howard is on the front row with Byron.
He had a speeding penalty.
Oh. Oh, the Jack had a problem for Hocebar's team. And Akis with a speeding penalty. Crying out loud. And here we go. Colby Howard still trying to hang tough with Byron. Corey Heim going 3 wide. Whoa, almost 4 wide on the backstretch. Chris Hacker, is that really right? Chris Hacker in 7th. And Hocebar has already started to cut his way through the field. Oh, caution again for Timmy Hill again. Oh, the front end on that. Dang it. Again, that truck looks really good too, and now it's been torn up. Oh, did Deegan get into her? And then, clip the side of Deegan's truck. That's where he got the damage. Oh, boy. But yeah, it looks like the stage is going to end under caution, and William Byron is going to win it.
Returns the lead lap after getting the free pass.
you said for why. Let's see if we can find it.
This needs to be there. I know I saw it. This is crazy racing. There we go. And Williams decided that. Or is that Larson? That's Larson. Yeah, Larson decided, I better give him a break here. This down to the corner and grab this one away.
Understandable how you'd confuse the two.
That's so fun for a driver. Right there, like, probably made a wise decision, didn't he?
Totally wise. He makes a lot of wise decisions, doesn't he?
We've seen messes like that before, whether it's on a dirt track or a short track.
This is his 199th track. Kyle Larson. How crazy is that?
That's amazing. All over the country and the world.
All sizes and shapes.
Jake Garcia on pit road again with 3 to go in stage 1. Having a bit of audio issues because it's lowering when I move it. Like, not sure why the audio is cutting out. Maybe it's a connection thing. Like, I'm not sure. How about Corey Heim making his way back to 3rd? Yeah. Yeah, and also, yeah, Chris Hacker still managed to work his way into the top 10. Yeah, here we are. 2 to go in stage 1. Wait, they're lining themselves back up again for at least a 1-lap thing? Like, oh boy. This is going to be interesting. They decide they're going to line them back up with 1 lap to go in the stage. And now Byron and Heim are on the front row. I thought they were going to wrap it all up here. I thought they were going to finish under caution. All right, and everyone in the stands are now standing up for this. So here we go. We're back to green. Corey Heim trying to make the move on Byron for the lead. But Byron's still hanging tough on the inside. And Corey Heim takes the spot. And here we go. And Corey Heim is going to win stage 1. I thought they already decided to wrap it up. I thought the stage was over. So yeah, Corey Heim wins stage 1. Also, if there's anyone here who hasn't done it yet, make sure to leave a like on the stream. Oh, for crying out loud. That's now the 3rd time I've seen that stupid ad already? God. This is the reason why I'm not really a drinker of that stuff anyways.
Get 3.99% APR for up to 48 months on 5 of your favorite Toyota models. Toyota, let's go places.
Now's the time to plan your vacation to the side of North Central Arkansas. Visit OzarkGateway.com for your free Arkansas Ozark Mountains Vacations magazine. Enjoy relaxing fishing trips, fun on the lake, a splash of the new Crown Lake Aqua Park and Horseshoe Bend, unique festivals and events, 6 state parks, zip lines, museums, caves, and the music in the air. Visit OzarkGateway.com or call 800-264-0316 for your free visitor's guide. enjoy a great vacation, and the memories are free. Paid for with Safeman's our gateway funds.
Do you feel uneasy, irritable? Is your internet running too anxious? You may be suffering from inflammation. Like it's always a crisis. Happened to me. I switched to T-Mobile. I've got 5G home internet for just $50 a month. Now I'm sleeping better, my skin is glowing, my hair has never been so shiny. Most importantly, T-Mobile has a price guarantee. They will never raise your internet rate, ever. Switch to T-Mobile home internet. It worked for me. Just let it shine. Wait, why is the internet going through my hair?
Summer's here, and with a new plan, you can go out and have some more fun. Whoa. Yeah, that's Christy. And
Get 3.99% APR for up to 48 months on 5 of your favorite Toyota models. Toyota, let's go places. 7 years in a row, certified the most accurate forecast of the Fox 49 weather team.
Damn.
Yeah.
Imagine Bugatti came into NASCAR. Yeah, no. I don't really imagine that. It's the Geico and Hilton ads that give me the get on my nerves. Honestly, they're pretty much like 99% of all modern day commercials are pretty much how you can describe that. Oh, there's the people doing the manual changing of the score on that manual scoreboard. Yep. There it is. Still doing it the way they did, the way they used to do that. Honestly, I thought William Byron had that all wrapped up, but Corey Heim ended up taking the stage win. Colby Howard has also been having a decent race today. I will give him that. Stuart Friesen also win. Chase Purdy also win. Arkansas does not have a NASCAR race. And honestly, given the way things are in that state, I don't think they ever will, even though I personally would be in favor of it.
Hey, should you be drinking that?
It's here. We're busy women. We don't have time for lads of fuck, right? Who doesn't want internet that helps AI get over even faster?
Obligation, what was that?
Introducing the next generation 10G network, only from Xfinity. The future starts now.
Choose Captain when you order ahead in the McDonald's app, and you can skip the line and get your food faster. Well played. Order ahead in the app to save time. Your Wyndham is waiting to help you check things off your bucket list. And with 24 trusted brands by Wyndham to choose from, your Wyndham is waiting. Get the lowest price at WyndhamHotels.com.
Get ready for stage 2 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series racing on a Saturday afternoon in North Wilkesboro. Such a historic weekend when you think about returning to this place. And we have a special guest with us in the booth, Greg Biffle, won the Truck Series title.
Oh, Greg Biffle.
Top 75 drivers in NASCAR. It's great to have you here. And I'll just start out by saying, congratulations on being named one of the top 75. What an honor.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was. It was a huge honor, big surprise, and very excited to make that list.
I love the fact that you're here with us. You've raced these trucks. You've won these truck races. Can you believe we're back at North Wilkesboro? Such a historic day.
This is a great day, and I'll tell you what, I'm sitting here watching this race, and I want to be out there on that racetrack so bad. These guys are putting on such a great show. What I love about this is this tiger strategy that's going on. I'm having a great time watching and trying to analyze this.
We were talking earlier at the top of this show. This racetrack means so much to my family, especially Benny, who grew up here in North Wilkesboro, came to the races as a young man, and I know you and Benny had a very special relationship.
Yeah, we did. I mean, that's the reason why I'm standing here is Benny Carson. So you got my opportunity with Jack Roush through Benny, and it was. I posted a photo last night that a friend of mine sent me, and just missing, and I'm sitting in the back there getting ready to come on and
and a big photo of him on the wall. Just coming here just reminds me of that, and seeing the grandstand, Benny Parsons grandstand over here.
And go back to the start of your career. You were the Truck Series Rookie of the Year, 1998. You mentioned the fact that you won the championship in 2000. When you walk through this garage today, what stands out to you? Because for all us, we're like, my gosh, these guys are so young. What about for you?
I mean, that same thing. It feels like I'm coming here to race, and one thing I love about the sport, or what I loved back then, is the first.
If he's not running that race, then it would be cool for them to have Kurt Busch in the booth at the Milwaukee Mile, since that's where he got his first win in 2000. Huh. It's a good point.
You got the young Corey High, he's on a pony lead this race. You got NASCAR Cup winner Christopher Bell right behind him. There's just such a great mix of experience.
All right, we're about to go back to green for stage 2. And here we go. We are back to green.
We're going to see something pretty normal in the first 20 positions now. They're all on the same tires, so there won't be anything going crazy up there. But back in the back, a couple of really fast trucks that have those new tires. They're going to be charging through the field.
Heim and Hocevar back up to first and second. Now Zane Smith up to fourth. DiBenedetto in sixth. Majeski seventh. Nick Sanchez up to 11th. Whoa, it looks like Ankrum tried to run down on Chastain, but Chastain's not going to get by him for 8th.
It's amazing to see these guys go rewind on this racetrack, and that's what these tires are doing. You feel like Superman when you drive down in the corner, turn the wheel, and the thing sticks.
Whoa, 3 wide into the turn 2. Chris Wright, Chris Hacker, and Connor Jones. And now Deegan's going to get some more spots. Oh, whoa! Connor Jones almost got into right. And now Josh Williams is going to get by. But yeah, Hocevar once again right behind Corey Heim for the lead. Yeah, Larson now right behind Zane Smith. DiBenedetto also there in 6th. Prediction number 2, somebody's going to wreck someone and someone's going to go into a fight. If that ends up being between Heim and Hocevar, I wouldn't be surprised, but we'll just have to see what happens. They could have wrecked, eh? Could Hocevar make another daring move? Yeah, he might. He might do that. Oh, now Zane Smith. Larson's looking to try and get by Zane Smith for 4th, and it looks like he did. Bubba Wallace in 11th. Yeah, so Timmy Hill is already off the track. William Byron in 16th.
There's what I talked about, Ben Rose being a bit on the struggle bus. He's made his way in the top 10. He's got the trucks behind him lined up. You can expect the old bumper coming to your tailgate. Yeah, when you're looking at the windshield and you see a quarter or so anywhere out the straightaway, they're backed up behind you. You better be getting hustled or getting out of the way because things are getting ready to get busy. When you see that out the windshield, you don't have to look in the rearview mirror. Another woman like that behind you, right, Phil? Exactly.
Oh, Enfinger just got by Wallace.
Now we'll see if Brent has as much patience as Bubba had behind pit roads.
First time we've seen Nick Sanchez today. He drove in the 13th position of that two-track and pass all year long, making his way toward the top 10. Christian Hackett, right behind him, was a lap down earlier. Now he's battling inside the top 15. So many great stories here in this race today. But I think one thing you're going to see as this race progresses, that's racetrack taking rubber. It's getting slicker. So cars that ran
There seems to be a decent amount of rubber buildup on the track.
Sometimes too now, so the racetrack's heating up even more. It's been overcast all morning.
Yeah, this place doesn't like that heat. It really is challenging when it gets hot.
Now,
Pretty mild.
Byron up to 14th. Whoa, a little bit of contact between Larson and Bell. Larson now goes to third.
Greg, do you get to watch a lot of truck races? I do. Who do you have in your eye? Who do you think is really showing some potential?
You know, I've seen Rosamar
Get better and better and better.
and to see what he's able to do with Corey Hunt, not picking the guys in the front for a reason, but these guys have
De Benedetto still in sixth, but yeah, Hosabar still within range of Heim. And now you see Larson starting to close in.
seen Rosamar make mistakes.
Yeah, now within a quarter of a second for Hosabar. But yeah, let's see what happened here. Larson goes down into turn 3, goes up there and gets into the left front corner of Bell's truck as he gets by him for third. Yeah, so now we got the top 3 trucks within 1 second of each other. Heim, Hosabar, and Larson. Oh, and now Larson's going to try and close in on Hosabar for second. And there he goes, Larson to second.
Heim is leading. He's led the most laps today. It'll be 70 out front. But he's got company coming. Kyle Larson is fast. We're underway. Stage 2. The trucks in North Wilkesboro on top.
Yeah, we had Carl Edwards in the booth last week, and now Biffle this week. I wonder who else might appear in the booth at some point this year.
And now you can too. When you take advantage of the Craftsman deal of the race, you'll save on the tools that'll help you power through your projects. And this deal, well, it's one fast. So scan the QR code now to get the current deal of the race. Deal of the race.
Honestly, I don't really see a whole lot of boos in regard to Larson. At least not that I've noticed any of it.
Built for the most reliant 5G network in America. Verizon is the #1 network choice in public safety. Because when seconds count and lives on the line, the people we rely on need technology they can rely on. From the network America relies on. Chicago's seen it all, but it's never experienced anything quite like a two-day race and music festival featuring the Chainsmokers, Miranda Lambert, the Black Crowes, and Charlie Crockett. It's NASCAR in the streets of Chicago, and so much more. The Chicago Street Race Weekend for tickets and experiences. Visit
Oh, and now Larson's looking to take the lead from Heim, and it looks like he got it. But Heim and Hosabar's close back in for third, and now it looks like he's going to try and take second from Heim. Yeah, Hosabar now to second. Oh, yeah, that's right. Darrell Waltrip is in the booth for the All-Star race tomorrow.
Meet Ultimate Hybrid, advanced ceramic and glass technology. The best is both, but better.
But Hosabar is still within range, and they're already working through the lap traffic.
Most likely today, our pole sitter, our stage one winner, Corey Hunt, goes from the lead to third.
There's something happening here with this 88, and it's what I talked about earlier. How low can you go? Look, he's all the way down on the concrete here between the corn fun to watch. I see one being up there like you did. In fact, watch what Backcrafting does on turn 2. This is happening. This will continue to happen even more. He's found some speed down there. All 4 tires to the bottom. Here we go.
Absolutely, and I love that. I love getting the left front down there to see matches the truck, gets it to rotate around, and you're just searching for grip.
What about that 88 Jamie?
Ugh.
Well, he's about 3/10 faster than the leader because of that right there, Jamie. He's using the flat of the track. He said how much he loved this track because it's worn out. Well, why are you driving down there on that race? If that's the case, that doesn't make any sense.
But he is making it work. Don't forget, all these spotters are watching as well. And every one of these spotters are going to tell their drivers, hey, Matt Crafton is making some hay. Like going all the way down below. There's the spotters right there. All the way down below the racetrack on the edge of it, too. My question is, that's brand new pavement down there, it looks like. Is that putting wear? Is he wearing these tires out, being down on that new pavement? And is that going to hurt him later?
And it could be a situation where it isn't so much, Frank, because he's not spinning his tires and he's not sliding his tires. He just gets that grip. I just can't.
Crafton's running all the way down on the very bottom, like practically across like the apron of the track, trying to gain an advantage as he now goes to 13th. But yeah, Crafton seems to be finding a bit of an advantage in some places, but again, depending on where that puts him towards the end of the race, we don't know.
Enfinger has it to the 23. William Byron on those pressure tires in the 11th position. Right behind him, Bubba Wallace.
Bubba Wallace back in 12th.
Johnny Saw won the championship 2016.
Another missed opportunity for Crafton to run a throwback to the OG Sealmaster Menards truck. Yeah, again, that Crafton was in the 75. I know he wasn't. He was not added to that list.
Wow. And it was overcast yesterday, too. So this is all due to these guys. And it makes a difference.
Over halfway home in stage 2, 27 laps to go, the 70-lap stage. Larson continues to work lap traffic. Around the 24, Roger 40 million lap down. In the 26th position right now, 25 trucks on the lead lap. And the next truck, Larson will...
This has not really been a good day for Caruth. Oh, Enfinger trying to get by Majeski for 9th. Chastain 7th. Whoa. Really aggressive move on Enfinger to move Majeski out of the way.
Sometimes you get pushed out by that one truck. You just can't turn it right back to the bottom, and those next guys are coming, and you get freight trained out. And that's what some of the guys were saying. No matter how bad you want to get back down to the inside, even if there's a hole, you turn and steer when the truck doesn't react because the tires are so slick. That's right.
One of the 75 greatest drivers in NASCAR history, truck champion. How were you managing your tires? Were you a hammer down guy, or did you hang on to those tires and take care of them?
Well, I typically did better on the tracks that have the higher
racing who frustrated you because they always took care of their stuff and would drive by you late in the run?
Ooh. Yeah, Larson did kind of run a little bit into the grass.
Saving the tires. You get to the end of those runs, you're thinking, my gosh, did they put tires on? Because they're way faster than I am.
That was third. Zane got to the spot bumper 49 of us where he took the back crap line. We saw Kyle Larson adopting that line too.
I think Kyle took the grass, didn't he?
He did. Look at that. 4 tires down on the concrete line.
It did not take long for the brewer to get around. He's making some speed down there on that new pavement, and now we're seeing all these trucks down there.
How many times have you heard that Bill on the radio? He's running up high. What? How's he doing that?
Word travels quickly on this Father's Day rally. Kyle Larson is the lead in one Wilkesboro. Kosovar, Zane Smith, Hines, Bell, the top 5.
I watched my first race this year.
You're on the team, kid. It's orientation day.
So Bubba Wallace is now in 9th.
Your wife's fixing ready.
Looks like you got more on us.
Car is something greater. It's on the other.
Still surprised by the fact that DiBenedetto was in 5th.
You trust. Lock into your contract for 3 years.
And you'll focus on
That network is no 2-year upgrade for you, Jonathan.
And T-Mobile has a plan. Introducing the Easy Unlock. Bring your AT&T lock phone and T-Mobile will pay it off and give you one of the latest 5G smartphones free. Plus, next time you're upgrade ready, 2 years versus 3.
You're free now, little one. So are you.
Just so we're clear on the triple thanks for calling. Free and full now at T-Mobile.
Out here,
Hey, Bubba Wallace now up to 7th.
your garden. The landscaper. Hunter.
Steelers NASCAR Nation 50 below there.
Durable component equipment. More goes into it, so you get more out of it.
Oh, Christopher Bell sliding up the track. Seems to be slowing down a little bit more.
You won't have to wait in line when you get here. Genius.
Something must not be right with that truck. That's the only way that would be happening to him. Sonoma coming up next month in June.
Is what you'll see. Drivers.
Hoping that Wallace at least gets a top 10. It's cool that he's making these starts for Tricon. Yeah, that's a good point.
Is what everyone cares. Get your tickets now at SmallRaceway.com.
Right back up to you. You need cars, you need motors, yours is guaranteed this. It is just those two wipers.
They're small.
This goes straight motors with a check. Guaranteed it. That's right.
Inside 15 laps to go, stage 2 for the Craftsman Truck Series racing at North Wilkesboro. Let's take a look now at today's pit with race. Sponsored by
60 laps since the drivers last pitted. 75 since Byron pitted.
Prior to the first stage, William pitted for the second time this race on lap 75. I think he's probably taking care of his tires. But remember, the 15-lap disparity was only 73 laps of the race lap, so not a huge difference. But I think once we get to the end of this stage, most of these guys are asleep. I see a great battle for
Oh, Zane Smith now trying to take second from Hosabar, and he did. They're now 5 seconds behind Larson as we're now at 10 to go in stage 2. Nick Sanchez already gone a lap down.
Well, you knew he was going to be coming. He was too good not to. He snuck up on him early in the race, but they subtle moves for the run. I thought they were going to feel good.
We saw his spotter, Josh Williams, before the race. He started that last guy said, I promise you, we're going to finish better than we started.
He said it very sarcastic.
Bubba Wallace now up to 6th.
And again, like I talked about most of our 8-8 experience, That's right. Cage's too busy, right? He wrote the check, so
Bubba Wallace now closing in on DiBenedetto for 5th.
Bubba Wallace, he's been the fastest truck on the track lately. He's staying up.
Oh, going up to the high side, and now Wallace is going to try past 2 trucks. Bubba Wallace now up to 4th. Yeah, he really took advantage. They were going up to the high side when they were down low and got a little bit of a bobble on the rough surface, and that's how Bubba Wallace is now in the top 5. Oh, Dean Thompson spins, and we got a caution. And that's unfortunate. And so I think Jake Garcia technically gets the free pass now. New Atlanta is too chaotic for that. How would I feel if Atlanta was announced to be the next race to have the All-Star race? No. No, thank you. Wait. Oh, Williams got into Thompson, and that's how he went around. Yeah, very unfortunate for him.
did you hear that though when they were down there on some gravel and stuff? So again, that's brand new pavement. That's more susceptible to coming up.
Well, we also saw Larson down in the gravel. You know, that's your good one. He's up there, so that's going to be a lot. Does he come to the road or does anybody stay out?
Larson gives up top spot. Here he comes.
Larson gave up the top spot. But also Zane Smith and Hocevar went in, and Bubba Wallace, Heim, and DiBenedetto. Yeah, a lot of the top trucks at the front of the field have decided to go in.
And one of the problems that had during that run was he said that he was just way too loose in and off. So he's kind of up just a little bit. It feels like the team is in a completely different place they were earlier this season. They unroll right now with some speed. They're able to make these adjustments. What they need to do is quit making a mistake. Stop delaying a little bit. Carson Hocevar made that pit stop from that number 3 position in it on that really long run, that 54th green run. He said, we held on really a lot better than they thought they were going to, Josh.
We saw Thursday as Dave Smith drive from the back up to the second position. He said that truck is a lot better than where they started.
Zane Smith gets out first. No, wait. No, Larson still got out first. DiBenedetto gained 1 spot. Wallace lost 6 spots. Oh, jeez.
And you can see how tight things are coming off the pit lane in North Wilkesboro.
There's a whole bunch of trucks that stayed on the racetrack just for one lap down. We really hoping that we start this race before the end of the stage, because they will take the wave around right now. And if the stage ends on the green, then they will get that lap back.
That's just beautiful to me right there. Seeing the king in North Wilkesboro.
He only won here 15 times.
That's why.
Yeah.
Look at this crowd. Everybody's just having such a great week. And there was a concert last night.
Yeah.
Did you sing?
See Caden Honeycutt and Jake Garcia, Johnny Sauter, Haley Deegan, and yeah, I think these trucks, yeah, a lot of these trucks are the wave around trucks. Yeah, they're going to go around. They're going to try and stay on the lead lap here.
Stay out, get their lap back, and then it's three laps later. Then we only had 18 trucks on the lead lap. Now we're going to have about 30 trucks on the lead lap, maybe more than 30.
Kobe Howard got the free pass. He was 18. So we're only going to have 18 trucks on the lead lap. So always take the wave around. Got baseball for you coming up tonight.
Which track would be chaotic? Atlanta, Daytona, or Talladega? Oh, man, that's anybody's guess.
Baseball. Love the baseball.
Sorry we don't have the Tigers for you.
Oh my God, I am not getting bored by this race. Like, what are you talking about?
Ways down here, the grandstands are, I mean, just packed out. Love to see that.
So yeah, Hocevar and Larson on the front row again. They're going to restart with another one-lap duel to the finish. De Benedetto and Hocevar. No, Zane Smith and De Benedetto in row 2.
They're on their feet for this restart. This race has been very entertaining. All our top competitors now are on the second tires, so please don't see anything too crazy. I'm going to see a caution at the lap, though.
All right, here we go. Oh, here goes Hocevar still hanging tough on the outside. Oh, Zane Smith still right there, battling for second at the line, and it's Larson. Bubba Wallace ends up 9th.
In our second stage. First time Larson has won a stage in the Craftsman Truck Series. Greg, thanks for coming.
Wow.
Fun with us here at North Wilkesboro. Again, congratulations on job 75.
Thank you. It's been exciting to watch this up here with you guys. To see all the things happening and be up here with you is good. Appreciate you. Yeah, absolutely.
Enjoy the weekend. Special thanks to Greg, and we look forward to the final stage coming up live from North Wilkesboro. What a finish to stage 2, 4 to come from West County, North Carolina.
Everybody loves to hear your e-cars, eBay Motors ensures a guaranteed fit. Today, good. eBay Motors with a check. Guaranteed fit. That's right.
You ready? Celebrate National Streaming Day with Fox Nation. Sign up completely free. There's no credit card required. Remember, you only have this weekend to join for free. Celebrate National Streaming Day. Sign up at foxnation.com.
He's going easy. Irritable.
You may be suffering from UPH, unexpected price hikes. Happened to me. When I switched to T-Mobile, I got 5G home internet for just $50 a month. Now I'm sick of that. Skin is glowing, my hands have been so shiny. Most importantly, T-Mobile has a price guarantee. They will never raise your internet rates, ever. Switch to T-Mobile.
So let's see what will happen now in the final stage of this race.
Now's the time to plan your vacation to see the sights of North Central Arkansas. Visit OzarkGateway.com for your free Arkansas Ozark Mountains Vacations magazine. Enjoy relaxing fishing trips, fun on the lake, a splash at the new Crown Lake Aqua Park and Horseshoe Bend, unique festivals and events, 6 state parks, zip lines, museums, caves, and the music in the air. Visit OzarkGateway.com or call 800-264-0316 for your free visitor's guide. Enjoy a great vacation, and the memories are free. Paid for with state and Ozark Gateway funds.
Get 11% off the power you need to tackle your next project. At Menards, cut the cord with Bosch cordless power tools and accessories. They're designed to tackle the toughest jobs. This 80-volt drill and impact driver combo kit is $109.99 after rebate. Get power anywhere with Generac. Browse their selection of portable generators, inverters, and whole house generators. They provide electricity for any situation. Get this Generac portable gas generator. Plus, save an additional 11%. We are Fox 49.
Fox NASCAR live at North Wilkesboro Speedway.
All right, here we go. Final stage.
Craftsman Truck Series with Michael Walker, Bill Parsons, I'm Adam Alexander. Jamie Howe on pit road with Josh Sims. We check in on our stage points today. Corey
they get a new set of tires on right now.
And the reason why it's a big deal with all those trucks on the way left is because you got to navigate around them. If you come to pit road, that's going to give up way more track position than it would have.
As anticipated, a number of trucks will make their stop here under caution at the end of the stage.
Kate Honeycutt, the first to do that. He was frustrated after their last pit stop because they waited so long to do it. He was running his highest spin, and they got themselves out of sequence. But what he did learn from it is they have a really strong truck, and the team is working well together. Rajah Group and that number 24 truck also making the call pit lane. He's coming off of his best finish in 6 out of Keegan Darlington. He was on the radio encouraging the team, saying, "Guys, it's fine, and we're so far back. We got to keep taking Josh."
There was even indication they felt really strong coming into this race. Qualified well, but they got some work to do with a slow pit stop for the 13 as far as the 35 and Jake Garcia. Who's a high school graduate who's complaining about having no rear grip on entry and exit, and he both drive off throughout the race.
Oh, Chris Hacker kind of got stuck behind Deegan and couldn't get out of his stall. Feel bad for Ryan Blaney because of last year's All-Star race. Can The Rock save Rockingham? I feel like the only reason why I would say that is because of the irony.
Call your doctor for some breathing, chest pain, palpitations, swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
If you have COPD, ask your doctor about breast treat.
Confident about what you start by? Go. Why not ask the most confident person you know?
So let me see here.
Just say, show me the car backstop. You'll get the most.
Oh, yeah. Then also something else that's happening. We have the first day of Indy 500 qualifying. And they got quite a bit of time to do it. They got like over 3 hours left. But yeah, Alexander Rossi is currently at number 1, Alex Palou 2, Renus VK 3rd. But yeah, just checking up on that.
One of this week, I tell people that Geico's been offering savings for over 85 years. That's not really a problem.
Doesn't we?
And did you know that Geico offers motorcycle insurance? My lips are burning. No, my lips are actually burning.
Geico, over 85 years of savings and service. See how much you can save at Geico.com.
Too hot. This is too hot, mate.
Yeah, here we go. We're about to go down for the 3rd stage. Ugh. That race at Texas is still a terrible one.
That's the last time NASCAR race we both Wilkesboro. So good to be back. You can't beat the buzz in the air. And this community has come out showing their love for this awesome little short track in Wilkes County, North Carolina.
But here we go. We're about to go back to green for the final stage now. Got quite a few people up there in the victory lane. Let's see who's going to be going up there at the end of this with less than 100 to go. Yeah, here we go. We're going to go back to green. There'll be 99 laps remaining now. Zane Smith already trying to see if he can make gain to first. And yeah, Zane Smith, looks like Zane is going to go to second. No, Hocevar goes up to second. Zane Smith kind of drifted up the track. And now Corey Hine trying to go for third. Grant Enfinger is now in the top 5. Byron up in 6th. DeBenedetto 7th. Bubba Wallace back in 9th. Crafton up in 12th. There he is. Raja Caruth back in 24th. Ugh. What's next? Oh, yeah, Charlotte is next. And also, next week at Charlotte is the beginning of the Triple Truck Challenge. So, yeah, it's Charlotte, Gateway, and Nashville. So, yeah, that's something else I have to remember. Maybe Caruth will have a better race at Charlotte. Oh, we're already 3 wide again into turn 2. Oh, Connor Jones and Chris Wright getting into each other. Whoa! Josh Williams getting spun. Oh, he tagged the sand barrels. And caution is out. Connor Jones and Chris Wright were going at it so hard that they caused it to get into Josh Williams. God damn. Let's see that again. Yeah, it's like, yeah, Connor Jones got into Chris Wright. Yeah, they were just going at it so hard. Yeah, there he is. And then it gets into the side of Josh Williams. Yeah, they just forces him down into Josh Williams. And then Tanner Gray is the one who spins him out. And then barely clips the side of those barrels. So at least he didn't make a mess by completely taking them out. Yeah, just lightly clips the side of him, but luckily doesn't cause him to burst. But, Josh Williams ran into the side of Tanner Gray. You can clearly tell he was voicing his displeasure.
I would say that's an inside joke. I'm sure everyone watching at home knows exactly what you're talking about. Earlier this year in the Xfinity Series race in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Is anyone going to pit now? Oh, one of them goes in. It's Ty Majeski.
Not a lot of laps on the tires for the guys on the racetrack, so not a huge advantage, I don't think. 16th, not a left second.
Known as a loving parent. Known for lessons that matter. Known for being a free spirit. No one wants to be known for cancer, but a treatment can be. Keytruda is known to treat cancer. FDA approved for 16 types of cancer. One of those cancers is advanced non-squamous, non-small cell lung cancer, where Keytruda is approved to be used with certain chemotherapies as your first treatment if you do not have an abnormal EGFR or ALK gene.
Keytruda can cause your immune system to attack healthy parts of your body during or after treatment. This may be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have cough, shortness of breath, chest pain, diarrhea, severe stomach pain, severe nausea, vomiting, headache, light sensitivity, eye problems, irregular heartbeat, extreme tiredness, constipation, dizziness or fainting, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, fever, rash, itching, and flushing. There may be other side effects. Tell your doctor about minor medical conditions, including immune system problems. chest radiation, or have a nervous system problem.
Depending on the type of cancer, Keytruda may be used alone or in combination with other treatments, and is also being studied in hundreds of clinical trials exploring ways to treat even more types of cancer. It's true. Keytruda from Merck. See all the types of cancer Keytruda is known for at Keytruda.com and ask your doctor if Keytruda could be right for you.
Driving for Tony Stewart is tough. Working for him is even tougher. Hey, with a tractor makes everything easier. Little to luck. Like little Missy Zebo. We've been at it all day. This tractor ain't even breaking a sweat.
I'm not feeling it. Let's try over here.
Over where, Tony? Hey, we already tried that.
Maybe we should try harder.
Maybe you should try to be quiet, old man.
Why don't you jump off that tractor and come meet me?
Get 0% financing. Thousands at the Enfinger spring sale.
Wendy's Strawberry Frosty is back for the summer, so Tyler's been spending a lot of frosty time outside.
But,
Bro, you look like a strawberry.
it'll even out. Choose Wax. Choose Wendy's. Now we're willing.
Okay, where we go? Gonna go back to green again. Oh, Enfinger trying to go for second. My primary win pick trying to go for the win. And now Enfinger, see if he can get by Hocevar for second. No, can't get there. Hocevar goes back to second. Zane Smith kind of got shuffled back there. Corey Heim now up to third. Enfinger back to fifth. Bubba Wallace in ninth. Crafton 12th. Friesen 13th. No, DiBenedetto gets by Byron for seventh, but no, Byron's going to try and take the spot back. Bubba Wallace still trying to see if he can find a way around these guys, but he's still kind of stuck there in ninth. Tyler Ankrum in 10th. Majeski back in 21st. Hocevar under 1 second behind Larson. 80 to go in the race.
We talked at the top of the show about the guys to watch for. This was one of them, Kyle Larson. Hocevar in second was another. Corey Heim, our pole sitter, another one. They're running 1, 2, 3 right now. They were all on this paper. It was a column, didn't it? It was a leading B list. That was 7 or 8 others, right? I mean, you got to cover your bases. I don't think anybody, I mean, we would have all made Kyle Larson probably the favorite.
not where we need to be. We're going to do exactly what we need to do to get and find the sweet spot. And they have not, the truck has not been its best. It's finding its way toward the top 10 in this final stage.
We got beat them on a pair of smaller by you, didn't we, Michael? Bristol.
Well, those are quite the butt motors to ride. Stewart's got a lot of heart in that team, a lot of energy. My heart's hurting for him right now. They have a loss in the family this week.
And John Griffin passed away on Mother's Day, a huge part of this organization. So as we celebrate the success of the 52 team, we send our condolences to the Gurley family and everyone that's a part of that 52 team. 75 laps to go in Wilkesboro.
No.
Just like on the uncalled
Yeah, that's hot. What's your leg like? Insurance you get it? And then go explain it for you.
Whoa, hey, I know you. Yeah, hi. You gotta help me find my home and car. It's great.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. I'll be later, somebody else. Okay. See how much you can save by bundling with Geico.
Craftsman is back. And to celebrate our return to the NASCAR Truck Series, Craftsman is offering special discounts to fans. Because teams can count on Craftsman tools getting the job done. And now you can too. When you take advantage of the Craftsman deal of the race, you'll save on the tools that'll help you power through your projects. And this deal.
Whoa! Christian Eckes got into Dean Thompson. Almost spun him. Yeah. Now Brett Holmes is running alongside Thompson and gets around in. Well, now Christopher Bell gets by Zane Smith for fourth. Oh, not again.
I need to try it first.
Oh, we got a caution. Oh! Dean Thompson. Oh, and then Chris Wright got into him. So finally, people are fed up and finally just friggin' turn him into the wall. So they didn't quite capture this, so we need to get a look at this. Ugh, big damage to the front of Chris Wright. Deegan was slightly involved. She's got a little bit. Oh, big damage on the right side of her truck. All right, let's see this here. Oh, so Deegan got into Thompson. And then Chris Wright drives right into the back of Thompson. Oh.
I like tires here, guys. Hey, yeah, we have 2 sets of lane. It's been about 50 laps since we've been out here, bro. Let's put some tires on. Mix this thing up a little bit. I like your attitude, Phil. I think everyone's going to, though. So it's not going to, you're not going to be a lone ranger out there.
26 trucks on the lead lap. Thompson has already come down to work on the damage. Kyle Larson has led 84 laps today. That's the most. And I was surprised. This is only his 15th career start. But with the laps he's led here today, he's now led in 12 of his 15 starts. And in the prior 14, he's finished top 5 7 times and won a pair of them. So, and oh, by the way, he made his first Xfinity start in 2023 last Saturday at Darlington, and he won. So he looks to stay undefeated today in truck and Xfinity competition in 2023.
I remember he won at Eldora, one of our dirt track races, which isn't a huge surprise, but I remember another great race he had at Eldora. I told him after the race, his truck finally broke down in the final stage, and I said, I think he hit all 40 times in that last little stage. He said, no, it was more like 8, and the truck finally broke down. Here they go.
They'll sit pit, and they were listening. Here they come with 64 laps to go, Jamie.
And Christopher Bell, first one to make the stop. You know, he struggled with being too tight early on, but he just said to his crew chief, John Leonard, over the radio, I figured something out on that run. We're going to be okay here. Keep this one short for me. Carson Hosevar, number 42, up ahead. He said he doesn't want any adjustments. Quick 16-second stop, 4 fresh tires, maybe a drink. That's all he needs, Josh.
Except for Kyle Larson, he felt really good about his long run truck. When he made some adjustments in that last stop, felt really good about that short run truck as well right now. As far as the 11 of Corey Hine, where he had felt he was struggling with drive off earlier in the race. They made adjustments, said it was being much.
Pit crews got to do their job. Race off the road. Kyle Larson holds serve. Tight for that second spot. Corey Hine, number 1 pit stall after winning a pole last week at Darlington. Able to take advantage, +1. Hosevar loses 1. William Byron, he said he wasn't done yet, +3 up pit lane. We've introduced the 51 to the conversation.
And I love the 63 laps to go. All these drivers have at least one new set of tires still laying in the pits if we get another caution at 30 laps or so. Few of them have maybe 2 sets laying. I'm not sure they're going to have time to use all those tires, but we see another caution flag probably any time at the end of this race. I think they're going to come back in and put them on. As long as they don't have to do it too soon.
Coming up, the NFL kicks off at 4 Eastern on Fox. It's the Birmingham Stallions taking on the Michigan Panthers. It's 35 minutes away. Tomorrow at 10 Eastern time, the New Orleans Breakers battle the Philadelphia Stars on FS1.
Let me go check here.
Active service members, veterans, and their families. And you can join the conversation at hashtag Chevy Salutes. And that there, just behind when we are here at the Speedway, we want to say thanks to
Just checking back on the IndyCar qualifying session to see how things are going there.
who is in a tie locked with Tony Kanaan. Same lap average time, same full lap average.
Ed Carpenter tied with Tony Kanaan on their lap time. Wow.
Couple of series veterans. This is going to be a thrilling. Let's see what the only owner driver in the field can do.
Darlington, North Wilkesboro, Charlotte. That's just the heart of NASCAR. Where it was born, and still the sport is really it just feels really good right now where we're at.
We talked about how fantastic this place looks. Yeah, it still looks nostalgic. It still looks old like it did back in the 90s. But what an amazing job that Marcus Smith and his staff, Steve Swift and all the folks at SMI did for this racetrack.
Do the choose 3 to
All right, going to the choose. They're going to go back with under 60 to go.
second. If you're a Saints fan and you're like, wait, where's the 38? He's not choosing. He was speeding. Props to the
Oh, Zane Smith speeding. Damn it.
Started at the very next way in front, but it'll be hard to do it now. This late in the game, that's a big penalty for him.
Oh, jeez, that is not what he needed. All right, there we go. Gonna go back to green at 59 to go. Enfinger and Heim on row 2 with, again, Larson and Hosevar in the front row. All right, and here we go. Back to green again. Corey Heim trying to see if he can work his way to second. But no, Hosevar still going to try and hold tight on the outside. But no, here comes Heim trying to go for second. And it looks like he gets it. Whoa, De Benedetto way down on the track. Whoa, Ben Rhodes spinning and cautions out again. All of Zane's hard work just went out the window. Oh, jeez. So let's see what happened here. Whoa, boy. I think Akis was the one who got into Rhodes. Yeah, Akis got into him, but I think that's more so because he was held up behind Caden Honeycutt and couldn't really do much. And that's how Akis ended up getting into him and turning him around. Oh, boy. Whoa. So Deegan gets the free pass in this instant. So yeah, Corey Heim back up to second.
Certainly complaining about the trucks on the outside jumping. And NASCAR can monitor that when he's the control truck on the restart. He's the one that sets the pace. If he's within the restart zone, it's up to him to restart this race. If he goes past the restart zone, then that's a different story. But NASCAR can monitor when these trucks jump on the gas from the S&T data.
So you see the black truck repeating Egan going around the top, getting back.
Yeah, Akis couldn't get himself stopped in time. Like, they were all getting jammed up into turn 1, and it's like they couldn't really avoid it. And Nick Sanchez has now gone to the garage. Like, what? Oh, now that's unfortunate. So are they going to do the choose now? Oh, both Heim and Hosebar go to the bottom. So now it looks like Byron now goes to the front row with Larson and De Benedetto behind Byron. All right, here we go. We're going to go back to green again. And there we go. Larson gets a big jump out front. Now Heim jumps back to second. Hosevar in third, moves back up into third. Byron goes back to fourth. Hosevar still gets around him, and yeah, he's now in fourth. De Benedetto in fifth. Enfinger in sixth. Then 3 wide again into the first 2 turns. Yeah, we got Chase Purdy. Tyler Ankrum. Oh! Whoa! Tyler Ankrum got held up, got into the wall, and then just backed right into Rajah Caruth. Ugh. Damn it, another disappointment. And Ben Rhodes is also tore up. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, and Zane Smith with big damage on his truck. What the hell? Ooh, big damage to Zane Smith. Yeah, just look at that. Ooh. Yeah, that is some pretty big damage on the front of Zane's truck. Big damage on the rear of Rhodes' truck. All right, let's go back and see this. Yeah, we have already gone 3 wide, but yeah, Eckes forced Ankrum up into the wall. But yeah, there we are, 3 wide, Purdy, Eckes, and Ankrum. And then Ankrum goes wide, but then Eckes. Yeah, Eckes got into him right there, and that's what pushed him up into the wall. And then, bam, right into the back, right into the front of Caruth, and then Rhodes and Smith also got collected. Another unfortunate end for Rajah Caruth's day. That is not what he wanted. I don't think that's what Zane wanted either. Oh my God. Whoa. But yeah, that looked pretty aggressive when Ankrum's truck just went right up into the wall like that.
a streak of over 50 consecutive races on a mile and a half, with at least one truck finishing in the top 10.
Oh, yeah, Rhodes now going behind the wall.
Two after 10 cautions for the trucks at North Wilkesboro.
Oh, that's probably the first, really big wreck we've had today. First contact was just from Eckes, but then Chase Purdy went up under both the 19 and the 16. Yeah, just casual stage 3 racing. Ankrum hit the wall, stopped on the track, and then, well, you know what happened. Yeah, pretty much.
The science of shine. Lightning fast with ultra-durable super hydrophobic results. Another CMS line of car care products. The advanced science of shine.
There's your pretty bag. All that boots for $5. That's my go-to. That's my ride or die. Just like you and me. Bad boys. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Bring your
Ugh. Oh my God.
Now's the time to plan your vacation and see the sights of North Central Arkansas. Visit OzarkGateway.com for your free Arkansas Ozark Mountains Vacations magazine. Enjoy relaxing fishing trips, fun on the lake, a splash of the new Crown Lake Aqua Park and Horseshoe Bend, unique festivals and events, 6 state parks, zip lines, museums, caves, and the music in the air. Visit OzarkGateway.com or call 800-264-0312 for your free visitor's guide. Enjoy a great vacation, and the memories are free. Pay for with station OzarkGateway.com.
Hi, I'm Doug Carter with Jordan Valley Auto Body Repair.
Caruth keeps getting screwed out of good finishes. Yeah. Again, next week is Charlotte, so we'll see how things go for Caruth there. Knowing how his run at Kansas went, we'll see if Charlotte bears anything good for him there.
Scratches ain't pretty, and be careful out there because neither is a distracted driver. We'll make it right away, right here.
Growing up in the Ozarks was the best, right, Dad?
Fox 49 knows the Ozarks because this is home. Mike Landis and Lauren Marks not only work and live here, they grew up here.
Run, Mama.
Fox 49, we're here for you and here for the Ozarks.
Coming up next on Fox, it's week 6 of the USFL as the Birmingham Stallions take on the Michigan Panthers. Leeds touchdown pass leader Alex Purdue trying to get the Stallions on a winning track, going up against one of the better running backs in the USFL, Reggie Corbin. We'll see you coming up on Fox.
Let's see if Corey Heim or Carson Hosebar can try to steal the win from Larson.
The 10th time in 2023, first time we've been here in 17 years. Michael Walford, Bill Parsons, I'm Adam Alexander. 27 years, my gosh. What
Yeah, I already caught him before the mistake was made. I see Caden Honeycutt back up to 12th. That Smash guy, hello there. And also thank you for that. I'd honestly look out for how Caruth might do at Gateway. That's where he made his series debut that last year and finished 11th. Yeah, that's right. And he was driving the 7 truck for Spire. So we'll see how he does this year driving for GMS, considering that Jack friggin' Wood of all people got a top 10 at Gateway in 2021. We'll see if Caruth can do anything better than that. And now we're at the 40 to go mark, and they're still cleaning up on the back stretch.
Corey, I wonder what they're thinking, listening on their radio. Yeah, I don't know if that's the recall schedule right now. We got
Yeah, thank you for that, RS Conover. Also, it's nice seeing North Wilkesboro back on the schedule after so many years. Yes, indeed. Again, if Corey Heim can get just a good enough restart to try and make the jump on Larson, then he really could make something happen here. Majeski back in 11th. Bubba Wallace 18th. Brett Holmes 16th.
Scott got a little bit off of strategy, saved a set of tires, and I think he probably had a top 3 truck there and didn't have enough time to use those weak tires at the end and finishing 8th. So I think it's a great call to see what the 7 does and try to stay on equal tires with that.
Okay, so the cleaning trucks already started to work their way back. Oh, Chastain now went in, and look, Crafton almost went in. Decided not to. Check back here. Maddie, yeah, DiBenedetto has been rather surprising. No. It's either under a caution for the qualifying session for IndyCar. I'm not sure what it was for. We'll check back with this. Honestly, it would take quite a bit if Matt DiBenedetto were to win this race. Because right now, if you want to have a chance, you got to be on the front row, and you have to have a better restart than Larson if you want to have a chance at winning this. Stuart Friesen in 9th, Crafton up to 8th. Chase Purdy 12th, Taylor Gray 13th, Jake Garcia 18th. Keep going on short runs. Maybe you really won't need tires. But again, just about 30 laps to go, so we'll have to see here. 36 to go now. Yeah, Caruth been released. Okay, back to green again. 35 to go. DiBenedetto now up to 3rd. So, hey, DiBenedetto is making a move. But no, Hocevar is going to try and take back the 3rd position. And yep, he did. Byron now trying to take 4th. No, DiBenedetto's still hanging on there. Corey Heim, whoa, a little bit of a bobble for DiBenedetto, and now Byron takes 4th. Moves down right in front of Enfinger. Slowed up Enfinger. Majeski now in 10th. Bubba Wallace up to 15th. Here we go. Whoa, oh boy. 32 to go. Caden Honeycutt in 11th. Crafton in 7th.
Yesterday, final in our practice section, Corey Howard was one of the best trucks in the long run, along with Larson and Carson. That's interesting. Those two have served us at the top of the heat, and probably just outside of that might have been the 2-2 winner, William Ryder, and they don't walk the puck pace.
See the scoring pylon there for
Oh, Chris Hacker alongside Haley Deegan. Whoa, Caden Honeycutt now up to 10th. Oh, Chase Purdy running up behind Ty Majeski. Oh! Connor Jones is stopped up out of turn 2. I think Connor Jones might have lost power, or he got spun or something or other. Yeah, Connor Jones, still relative rookie here. I think this is only his 3rd start.
in the Xfinity Series in Richmond, had a top 15 run. So Hacker, a talented driver out of Noblesville, Indiana.
Yeah, the top 15 at Richmond in his Xfinity debut. That was rather impressive for Hacker. But yeah, something is definitely wrong with that 66 truck. He's now stalled again out of turn 4. But oh, no, he's moving again. Yeah, they probably might have to. Yeah, something tells me that he might have stalled. If he stalled on purpose, then yeah, that should be a punishable offense. Oh, Larson is looking like he's going in now. He's not holding back. Oh, Bubba Wallace stayed out. And Chastain stayed out. Yeah, they decided they're all going in now.
Majeski playing strategy. So tires for the 98. They go +10. Corey Hine gets out in front of Kyle Larson, who loses 2 spots after coming in as the race leader. And we have some trucks that stayed on.
Hey, Majeski took 2 tires and now came out first. Corey Hine, Larson lost 2 spots. Hocevar lost 3.
Zane Smith has been released from the Info Care Center as well. You started this race last, raced yourself all the way up into the top 2. What experience do you take away from today?
I guess live and learn.
Well, Zane Smith is now out.
I think I was getting was put in a weird situation with
Oh, Menard Bros Vids. I like the fact that Hacker's gotten some decent TV coverage. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Hacker has gotten a significant amount of TV coverage. USFL coming up next, but honestly, I don't care about that. 11 cautions. Sheesh. Still been a pretty event. I still admit this has still been a very eventful race. I will say that. Bubba Wallace and Ty Majeski on the front row as they're going to go back to green. Deegan is apparently in the top 10 now. Okay, we're back to green with 23 to go. Oh, Deegan almost got sandwiched there. Whoa, kind of got into Deegan almost got spun by Lars Byron. Again, we have to remember that was Byron. Majeski now trying to fall into second. Chastain now up to third. But yeah, Bubba Wallace is now trying to hold tough, trying to hold on to the lead. But here's Majeski right behind him. Chastain in third. Now Corey Hahn to Benedetto, trying to see if he can pass Heim for fourth. But Heim is still holding tough, trying to get by Chastain for third. But yeah, how about Bubba Wallace trying to take advantage of a late race gamble here? 21 to go. Next time by, it'll be 20 to go. And up to Benedetto. Now going for fourth. Yeah, a little bit loose there for Heim. Now here we are, 20 to go. Whoa, Benedetto got into the wall. Slight damage to the right rear corner of his truck. That's certainly going to be a bit of a deficiency for him. And now Larson going to try and get past him for fourth. 20 to go. Next time by, 19 to go. Kyle Larson now up to fourth. Chastain third. But yeah, Wallace and Majeski 1-2. Whoa, Larson gets into Chastain. Larson still remembers what happened last week at Darlington as Larson goes right by Chastain on the outside. 18 to go. Wallace and Majeski still 1-2. Bubba Wallace is probably on some of the oldest tires right now, and he's still trying to hold on to the lead. Majeski still right there with Bubba Wallace. No, but here comes Larson, and now he goes right by for second. Oh, but Majeski's still right there, but no. But here we go. Let's see where Larson's going to make his pass for the lead. 15 to go. Oh boy, Wallace and Larson battling for the lead. There is no way that anything good's going to come from this. Whoa, Bubba Wallace trying to hold back Larson. 14 to go. Bubba Wallace is really fighting hard to hold back Larson, and here comes Majeski again. Majeski's not out of this yet. Oh, Bubba Wallace is doing everything he can to hold down that bottom lane to see if he can hold back Larson. But Larson's now underneath him, got under a quarter panel. Whoa, and there he goes. Larson back to the lead. No, Bubba Wallace is still right there. He's going to try and cross him over. Whoa, and here comes Majeski. Oh, there goes here comes Majeski, but Larson crossing back over again. 12 to go. Oh, now Majeski trying to see if he can go for second. Majeski, see if he can get a run on Bubba Wallace. No, there he goes. Puts a little bit of a bumper to him, and now Majeski to second. Bubba Wallace now in third, trying to hold off Chastain for that spot. DiBenedetto in fifth, Heim sixth, Hosebar seventh, Byron eighth, Crafton and Christian Eckes up to 10th. Is it weird how the guys use parts of the apron during this race? Well, not entirely. Personally, I don't see anything wrong with it. Now here we are, 10 to go. Majeski over 1 second behind Larson. DiBenedetto now up to 4th. There we go. Larson, okay, 9 to go. Larson still in the lead. DiBenedetto, despite damage to his truck, is still holding on to the top 5. Bubba Wallace in third. Well, looks like they're not cutting directly to that USFL game right away. They're going to let this race finish out first. All right, here. Hosevar now in 5th, Brown Chastain. Bubba Wallace still holding on, trying to hold on to 3rd. 7 to go. Now this time by 6 to go. Whoa! Looked like there was contact with Eckes. Oh, caution! Oh, boy. Oh, Eckes has got damage on the front of his truck, the left front corner. Oh. So what happened here? Now what happened here? Oh, Chase Purdy got into him and whoa. Oh. Now I remind myself about why I don't like Chase Purdy. Oh my God. Oh my God, you had to do that. Oh, for crying out loud. But geez, that was, and again, Eckes was actually having a bit of a decent run, running in 10th, and now he's pretty much out of contention. Chris Hacker up to 19th. Ugh, yeah, he can't. So obviously that's going to be a massive detriment. And now it looks like we probably are going to go into overtime. More than likely.
1996. We get some bonus racing in North Wilkesboro.
That's Fort Classic. NASCAR back at Fort Wilkesboro. Marcus Smith and his team thought of every detail to keep this place as rustic and near original as they could while making it beautiful at the same time. Speedway.
I mean, it's almost surreal, really, to be back here at this place after so many years. I think Adam, you talked about it. When has an arena been rejuvenated like this one has in all of sports?
And the way the fans in this community have embraced and never gave up hope of Sunday NASCAR returning here. And if you drove by on the highway in the last 10, 15 years, you would say, absolutely no way. We'll ever be there again. But here we are.
And here we are. Eckes now back on the track. Here we are. Overtime. Larson, Majeski, Wallace, DiBenedetto, and Hosevar, the top 5.
We got some overtime for
Caden Honeycutt in 11th. We're going into overtime. Probably going to be a Snoopy versus the chair moment. Huh. Two-lap shootout. If the leader takes the white flag, the next flag ends the race. Oh, yeah, that will finish last year with Hocevar kind of screwing over Priest. I don't really think they question much of anything when they choose those songs. Okay, here we go. They are lined up. We are going to have an overtime restart. Let's see if they can actually finish it. And Bubba Wallace is on the front row with Larson. Majeski behind Larson in row 2. Let's see who's going to win it. Pace truck pulls off. Let's see if we can get this done in one try here. All right, Wallace and Larson, Majeski and Chastain. Here we go. We got overtime. Whoa, bobble by Chastain. Majeski goes up to second. To Benedetto trying to go for third. Bubba Wallace trying to fight back. Bubba Wallace trying to see if he can hold on here. Majeski still in second. Okay, white flag. They got the white flag. Majet to Benedetto now up to third. Hocevar in fourth. Bubba Wallace back to fifth. He's worried. Yeah, Wallace is really bobbling back there. It looks like he's got a bit of a problem. And now out of turn 4, and Kyle Larson wins the return to North Wilkesboro for trucks. Bubba Wallace ends up 5th. And Chris Hacker ends up 12th. Yeah, well, personally, I'm not really angry that Larson won that because, well, honestly, once he got to the lead, he pretty much held on to it from that point forward, and, like, no one seemed to challenge him. Wait.
Now's the time to plan your vacation to see the sights of North Central Arkansas. Visit OzarkNathan.com for your free Arkansas Ozark Mountains Vacations magazine. Enjoy relaxing fishing trips, fun on the lake, a splash at the new Crown Lake Aqua Park and Horseshoe Bend, unique festivals and events, 6 state parks, zip lines, museums,
and now that is officially Spire Motorsports' second win in the Truck Series. The first one since last year at Martinsville, where William Byron won.
Something for everyone. Our beer selection is second to none. Between handcrafted Bricktown beers and local craft favorites, you're sure to find one you'll love. We can't wait to serve you great food, local beer.
Yeah, so Kyle Larson won the Xfinity race last week at Darlington and now wins the truck race at North Wilkesboro today. Personally, I'm not going to. Personally, I am still impressed by the fact that Majeski came back to finish second. Bubba Wallace getting a top 5 in the number 1 truck. I'll still admit, I still think that this race, overall, I'd still say was a very productive and decent race. I'll give it that. Yeah, there it is. Larson with the checkered flag. Will they allow him to go over to victory lane so they can do the interview there? Oh, no. They're still on the front stretch.
Helmet off, he collected the checkered flag, did a full lap. The first course, you hear the fans yelling in the background. It is his very first truck race in the 2023 season. It was a racetrack that you had zero experience on.
Enfinger ends up 10th. So that did not quite go so well. Daniel Dye 14th. Brett Holmes 15th. Caden Honeycutt 17th. And Deegan 20th. So yeah, this is only Larson's 3rd Truck Series win and his first win since 2016 at Eldora. Yeah, that's how long it's been. It's been nearly 7 years since his last truck win. Well, yeah, I kind of thought Hocebar had it too, but I guess he didn't.
Gets it done at North Wilkesboro, and they'll try to win $1 million here tomorrow night. Next up for the trucks, next Friday is Charlotte Race Day at 8. We're racing in 8:30.
Yeah, next Friday, the race at Charlotte. All-Star Heat races at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So, yeah, I think that should be enough for that. So I think that'll be a good enough time to call it quits for this live stream. I do not have a set plan of what stream I'm going to do next. I'm thinking the next stream I might do might be for a cup race, but I'm not sure of which one it's going to be. But again, I'll have a decision set on that soon. But for those of you who are watching, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to this live stream. And I gotta say it, North Wilkesboro is back. And let's hope it stays here. But anyways, this is NF17, and I hope you have a good weekend.